Hi, my name's Anya, welcome back to my Gravity Sketch series. And for this month's videos, we've been working on a hiking backpack. For the last 2 weeks, I've been ideating and then refining that idea down so that this week we can start working on the surface modelling. If you haven't seen the last 2 videos and you don't know what software I'm using, this is Gravity Sketch, 3D design modelling software within VR that lets you collaborate, create and bring your ideas to life. And over this past month, I've been using it to help me in my design workflow. The reason why I've been using Gravity Sketch for this specific workflow is because it's really good for modelling soft goods compared to something like SolidWorks. You've got a little bit more malleability with the surface modelling compared to SolidWorks, which is a little bit more rigid. At this point in the process, I want to work up the main body of the design, and then from there I'll start working on the details. And similar to last video, you can see me using point mode here and then going into edit mode to just refine the shape a little bit so that my design is precise. And here you'll see me use the thicken/offset tool so that I can start to give things a little bit more depth, a little bit more dimension, and work towards a design that feels a little bit more grounded. The reason why I'm playing with the colours at this early stage is because I want to keep a note of the different materials that I'm using through here. So yellow for the fabric, blue for the mesh, and then orange for any other little details that might be made of plastic or other materials. And now I start to scope in again on my project and think, okay, what sort of details do I need to add? What are going to be the most important features? So adding buckles, looking at pocket designs, thinking about zippers, and just making sure that it feels like a usable product. So here I'm adding a rim to sort of mitigate that premature wear and tear of the backpack and also help add a little bit more stability to where the stitching would be. Here's the final look at the form of the backpack. There's a couple of bits that I go in and just shift around, but now we're moving on to colours, materials and finishes. So I went back and I looked at my mood board and I picked out the sort of colour scheme that I'd gone with in the mood board. Thinking about what would be the main colour, what would my target audience be, and then starting to apply those colours to the backpack to see which ones I feel like had the best correlation and putting them in places that make the most sense. For example, having a main colour on touch points, so as you can see here, the purple is on the zippers and then on that string to showcase where the main areas of interaction are. And what I think is really nice about this software is that it is so easy to colour these projects. You know, you put the colour on, you copy and paste it to the side, and then you've got another version that you can just add more colour to. And you can see that I've done 3 different variations, one a little bit more experimental, and this is the final colourway I went with. That's all for this video. If you like this one, check out previous videos on our channel. And if you stick around for next week, I'll be creating a presentation room for this project.